Good evening, Robert Scribbler with the ONX Wave Report. Providing this video to you from the south of Jeanette's Pier as some mostly 1 foot, the occasional 2 foot waves roll in off the North Atlantic Ocean. There's really nothing to write home about right now as the swell has been dying down for the most part throughout the day and into the afternoon and evening. Did have a pretty good swell over the past couple of days, and earlier today pretty decent as well, particularly down south. But since we are providing you this wave report in the evening time, this wave report will mostly be forward looking. Nonetheless, right now at next head we've got 1 to 2 foot waves. We'll call this semi-clean conditions with an easterly swell at about 1.3 foot and 11 seconds. South-southwest winds coming in at about 14 to 16 miles per hour. Air temperatures right now about 51 degrees. Ocean water temperatures about 50. We had a high tide today between 11 and noon. Low tide between 5 and 6 this evening. We're just past low tide about now. And in Rodanthe today we had 2 to 3 foot waves, fairly clean conditions. Swell coming in right now at about 1.7 foot and 11 seconds out of the east. Southwest winds at 15 to 17 miles per hour. Air temperature about 52 degrees. Ocean water temperature 54. And then down in Buxton today, 2 to 3 foot waves, clean conditions, actually best conditions likely around Avon Pier. Swell coming in out of the east right now at about 2.4 foot and 11 seconds. Winds also out of the southwest at about 16 miles per hour. Air temperatures 52 degrees. Ocean water temperatures much warmer at 60. Alright, so looking forward to tomorrow, we expect 2 to 3 foot waves and clean conditions in the morning, transitioning to fair conditions by afternoon. West winds early, shifting to the southwest later in the range of about 10 to 20 miles per hour depending on your location. Sunny conditions with highs in the lower 60s. On Monday, smaller waves yet again, 1 to 2 foot, and clean to fair with southwest winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Clouds with highs in the middle 60s. And on Tuesday, waves building up again, 2 to 3 foot and clean to choppy with south-southwest winds early, very light at 4 to 7 miles per hour, building to 20 to 30 miles per hour late in the day. So very windy late in the day on Tuesday. Clouds with highs in the middle 60s. And on Wednesday, waves building up once again to 3 to 4 foot with fair conditions and southwesterly winds 10 to 20 miles per hour. Clouds with possibly a thunderstorm in the afternoon, highs in the middle 60s. All right, so thank you for joining me for this calm session of the OBX wave report as the waves are really dying out here at Jeanette's Pier in the evening time. Hope you guys did get some good waves over the past couple of days. Some pretty fun waves to be had up and down the Outer Banks, particularly for the east-facing beaches on the more southerly side between Buxton, Avon, and Rodanthe. And as I typically do, I'd like to ask you guys to please do everything you can to help protect our coastlines from the impacts of climate change driven by fossil fuel burning. Those impacts being rising sea levels, more intense storms, ocean heat waves, and ocean acidification. The primary solution to the climate crisis being the mass deployment of clean energy, mass deployable forms of clean energy, wind, water, solar, and electric vehicles. Thank you for joining me once again, and I will get back with you shortly.